man, this might be it. For the main game, this might be it. Oh, because we don't have that much more to do. So this could well be the last thing. It's like, what is this strange place over here? Well, I kind of looked up a couple of skill cards that I missed last time, and I've collected them now, but there is a skill card in the house here for St. Elmo's Fire, and this house is in a really weird spot. Super weird. So we're on Route 5, and going towards Karindo and whatnot, you just pass Sakabanki over, like, up here, and then you come across and down past this dude, and you have like one pixel here. You've got two tiles over on this side that you can actually surf down, and I totally forgot this was a thing. It's one of only 2 skill cards that I missed in the entire game up till this point. You swim down there, and that gets you 1. And then the other one was at the Kappa hideout, because I forgot to go back and look in the other houses, not just the one that you boat to. So that kind of meant that I forgot, like, this house, and this house had a skill card for air stamp over here. Pretty annoying, but whatever. That's about it. So between that and I bought all the other skill cards that I did not yet have, so I now have everything that we can possibly access at the moment. There are 105 skill cards plus like 15 hidden power equivalents that we'll see when we get to the end stuff here. But yeah, you can get 100 of them in the main game, and then 5 of them unlocked from a shop in post game. And I'm pretty sure none of the post-game locations actually have any skill cards, but I mean, maybe I'm slightly off the mark with that, but we'd have to see. Anyway, so last time we went ahead and did Garden of the Sun stuff, and Yuka was like, oh, I'm not the one who did the instant, go find out for yourself. And it's a really kind of annoying moment, because it's like, you get some small degree of mention, and if you look at the Yoma book, I guess you get a little bit of stuff about this, of a third world that we can go to, like the real world, Gensokyo, and then another world. But unless you really know your Toho lore, even that doesn't really do anything to make this a better place. So you're kind of stuck, but we've explored absolutely everywhere that we can, with the maybe possible exception of if you can get back in that house. I don't know if you can actually, but if you can, it's not there. The Liberation Front hideout thing that's down this bit, I want to just quickly see about that first, but that's not where we're actually going. Oh, hang on. Try not to get caught up in too much of the grass. But I just want to see if we can... No, we can't. So that's post-game only. Yeah, so if you actually want to go anywhere... Well, otherworld stuff is meant to mean about Makai. I wonder if Akio actually would tell you anything at this point. Because I can just go, yeah, that's where we're supposed to go. But I wonder if there's any indication from Akio about this. Because that would probably be the main thing, right? The restaurant has been disbanded, for Yuka to be involved. World other than Gensokyo. There you go. Okay, that's supposed to be your hint. You go back to speak to Akio. That's still stupidly obscure though. You go back to speak to Akio, and that Buddhist monk sealed in before. And again, if you know about the Toho lore stuff, then that would point you towards Byakuren. And that's it. That's the only connection you get. It's super vague, and they could have done a much better job of it. Let's just put it that way. But that is not the point, because Byakuren is over here now, and Yeah, when we tell her what we're actually doing here. It's not especially good news for her. I won't tell you easily. Yep. Alright. But before you can beat me, you have to beat everybody else. Beat my subordinates and then you can beat me. Summoned my 5 friends because I only have 5 and that is it. So we have to go and beat up everybody here. So let's start with Kyoko. Ah, God, that face! Tell Mumble, speak loudly and clearly. Alright, I'll fix that boring attitude. So Kyoko has beat Kogasa, who is weak to nature. She is actually weak to nature because light does not resist, it's the other way around. She has Ghost Wave, which is kind of weird. Never attack from a water light puppet. Oh, and of course it gets the fear too, 30% chance. God damn it. That's super irritating, but whatever. Then Power Mystia is weak to Steel. That's gonna debuff spread attack, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, okay. I mean, crit kind of bypasses that, so that's fine, but between the two status, the two conditions here, that's kind of annoying. Then Power Kyoko is weak to Wind. And is very loud, as you would expect. So yeah, I'm really not doing enough damage anymore because I'm at -1 and I have half spread attack from fear. But that's okay. I lost. Oh, she's so sad. Oh. What's our master up to? Good question. Alright, so next up, we're not gonna fight Ichiran next because fighting would be too good against me here. We're gonna fight you. Yep, so test we will. Let's battle fair and square. She has the pagoda though, so clearly she's gonna be better, right? Anyway, Power Kyoko, I guess pretty much any of these are fine. Dark Sweets is gonna be best because it's higher base power. I mean, it's only a couple of minutes in, so you're not that late. Power Show, Light and Electric. So we can hit that pretty nicely. Yeah, Kite, the translation is done, and I mean, it has been for about a week now. A second team took it up. Yeah, so yeah, exclamation mark translation for that. If you need to buy the game or whatever, then exclamation mark TPDP for that. And I have a new one for the wiki too. Exclamation mark wiki will give that. Because I figured I should probably have a link to that, considering. Also, I should have hit with fighting there if I was being optimal, because 4 times weakness, but who cares? Also, notice that she no longer has the pagoda. Even commands 101, not at the moment. Not strong enough yet to compete with you, huh? Oh, she's so sad with that face too. Sho is very easily loses things, right? So so freaking sad with that face, man. I've honestly forgotten like half of the expression fun stuff of this game. So So now we can go and deal with Ichirin. Yep, refuse to accept defeat. Happy on that. Witness untrue. Let me show you my real power. So she's a level 51. Power Ichirin is pure fighting, so we should be fine with that. Poltergeist will be fine. Dark Sphere. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's 100 base power too. Ugh. Hits off of my weaker defense, so yeah, pretty powerful. So there's that. Oh, and then Zad's just like, I don't care. You still need more training. Yep. Alright, so that was you. And then I guess we can bring out... Alice is not great for the next one, so we'll bring Raisin out. Raisin should be fine. Former captain! Yep. Let's get this over with. You are indeed supposed to be fighting. Captain Marasa. So she sends out the Self, who is water and sound, so is weak to poison over here. So we'll deal with that. Except, dun 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 dun, it's actually Nue! Because Marasa is a dick. Ow. Yeah, so, I mean, I obviously could have dealt with that if I wanted to, but it's like, nope, we should show that off puppet. Because, freaking Nue, man. That's how it goes. Also, I did kind of take the time between this stream and the last one to actually find the two puppets, Toyohime and Reimu. I did actually go ahead and pick them up, because why not? Didn't expect you to be this strong, huh? Yeah, it kind of is. We don't really have time for that story at the moment, so now we'll bring Alice out here. Probably also not a great one, but no, she should be okay. Because then the last one we have to fight is Nazrin. And I don't know if this is going to show up on the stream well enough, but if you have a look at the mouse on the head, that mouse actually has expressions here as well. Hey, no problem, man. Huh? You smell like you have treasure. Because apparently apparently she smells treasure. I suppose that makes sense, right? Look at the mouse! It's so cute! It's got the little... it's having the little XD face. So yeah. You can just about see it, I hope. Alright, so show, like I said, speed show this time is actually Earthlight, so is pretty good against my coverage here. Yeah, just survived that. Ouch. That hurt. To be like 1 HP short of getting the knockout there is kind of annoying. And then that leads to Speed Nazrin, who is also pretty good against the general stuff here. She's Earth and Steel, so Light is going to be the best bet that I have. Which is strong enough to take her out, because it is 95 base power stab, so with the level advantage here, it's like, yeah, that should be fine. Looking for something. Too bad. Alright. So with that done, we can go ahead and get ourselves healed up real quick. Because there is the thing here. Actually, can we do it else? No. Is she gonna heal? She's probably gonna heal us, but just in case she doesn't... I don't actually remember if she heals us, so I want to just be like completely sure here. She probably does, but why would you take that risk if you don't remember? When most of your team is kind of beat up, or like status conditioned or whatever. So yeah, I did go back and get Toyohime and Reimu. I found freaking 4 Yorihime before I found any Toyo. This took me about 45 minutes to get, so there was no way I was doing that on stream. But then Reimu, of course, because I'm not streaming, she showed up third try. So god damn it, Reimu. I spent like 20 minutes on stream trying to find her, at least, I'm sure, and then freaking third try afterwards. So who did I not use during that? Sanai, right? So we'll go ahead and bring Sanai out as the front one here. Yep, came back a lot faster. I mean, we're pretty strong, so... Yeah. Sad winky face. It's not just any old winky face. Sad winky face. You know, yeah, but you're also kind of stopping me from going back to my own world, so that's why. Hey, Riptide. How foolish and self-centered you are. Yeah, well... Now I'm Musan. Alright. So, we have to fight Byakuren. She is like 10 levels weaker than she was in the base game, so there is that. Defense Ichirin is annoyingly good against what I have out to start with here, because she's part electric, so I actually do kind of want to switch out. Thank you for the host, Mercer. I do kind of want to switch out of that. We're going to go Alice, because Alice does resist electric. Oh, the switch out from her too, that's interesting. Straight into... That's a really weird switch, why would you do that? Speed Byakuren is fighting and light, so why would you switch into a wind type with a fighting type? That makes no sense. I think Burn Strike is our strongest move here, so we'll go with that. Almost got the kill. Oh, because she was switching into Nue, of course. Of course! It makes sense now. Switching into an illusion type and an electric type which would resist the wind. So yeah, I guess that makes more sense. That confusion is pretty annoying. Because like I can probably tank a hit, I'd better not though. I'm gonna go to Mima to resist the illusion, I think. And a switch out from there too, okay. That's a fairly bad matchup here. Because the light type is super effective on me. Byakuren's switching is getting pretty annoying here. So, I guess she's gonna Volt Switch as well, because why the hell not, right? Oy oy oy, okay. That's fine, because I should be able to just like Poltergeist now, right? Because I'm in against one that can't hit me with a main attack, so yeah, Lightning Cut's gonna come out, that's fine. So that doesn't do that much. So she's gonna switch out, gonna bring in her and Byakuren, that's okay. Never is resisted here, but Dark still does an okay amount. She'll hit me with Light. So I need to switch out of that because I am kind of weak to that. I don't know if Sanai's going to outspeed her. That's kind of the only problem with bringing Sanai in here, is she might not outspeed. So I think I'm going to go Raisin. Evil Crushing Arrow, because I resist that, so I won't take too much from that. And now I should be good, because I think everything is weak enough to the point where I should just take them out. Because this one's weak to illusion, Overray's not going to do anything because it's a priority attack that I resist, so that's fine. This'll kill because it's super effective, would kill from full, so obviously going to kill when weakened. Sho comes in, Sho is too weakened and is also light type, so is going to die to illusion anyway. Except it's still Nue, but she's still weak to it, so it doesn't matter. The point still stands. Ichirin got priority. That's gonna hit okay, but I am neutral to it. Illusion resists warped is weak. But that's fine, because she's too weakened anyhow. And then the actual full health show comes in, I forgot which one I damaged, but that's fine, because again, she is still weak to illusion, point still stands, even if it's not the right puppet. And it's okay, because Speed Show is not the sturdiest of puppets, So, yeah. Sad winky face. We do, but the problem is, we don't belong in this world. That's the thing. It's a dimensional called Makai outside against Elkio. Yep. Huh? Connected through the mountain to the Hakure Shrine. So now, Massive Suiko will have moved out of the way and we'll be able to thingy that. Yo, Riptide coming in with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, dude. We've got to try. I've got to try and actually get those emo stuff sorted out. I've been trying to do a few other things as well as like practice some of the ALTTP rando for the Tawny stuff. I don't know. I need to actually go ahead and try and sort the emo stuff from here though. At least as placeholders until I can actually work out what we really want. But yeah, we get another book. Instant Case 7. Yep, it's a score I came across before. Mysterious Power. That's all I have to say. See yourself out. Yeah, kindly piss off. That's pretty much what she's saying there. It's like, if you'd be a deer, piss off. So we'll get ourselves healed up. See you next time. Hey, you're pretty good. I don't know why I love that line so much, but it's fine. So we can go ahead and get that scroll read. Ah, you found a new book! Yeah, we're done here. Go fuck yourself. Pretty much. So let's go read the new book. Mirror and Priest had some info too. That third world, apparently it's right behind a Hakura Shrine, and it's called Makai. Which sounds ridiculous. I would have noticed it by now, but I guess I have no choice but to try and find it. There's also a door down there, but I don't know how to open it. This is the new 30 centimeter tall shrub. Ah dear. That's slight spoilers because we haven't come across that yet, but yeah. This is the new 30 centimeter tall shrub. And this void with heinous monsters out for the blood of anyone who enters it. Yep. Oh yeah, no, it's just a fairy tale, absolutely. Nothing real coming out of this at all. Oh, we can't use it in here, seriously? Alright. No chance of this being real. Yeah, now we need a door-cutting doll. Hello again. I should value our actual job more. Uh-huh. Alright, so yeah. Before that though, dun 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 dun! It's Marissa time! Hey, long time no see! Ding! Freaking CinemaSin right there! Uh-huh, oh I bet you have. They're practically unstoppable now. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, once again, going in with the Marissa fight here. So, Speed Notori coming out first. Again, pretty annoying actually, because all these electric puppets coming in when I have freaking Sunai out first. It's pretty dumb, but what are you gonna do? So, Thunder Force! Thunderbolt is not going to do that much to the nature type, so we're fine. Plus, Yomu's good at spread defense, so it's like double nice here. So, she's probably going to switch. She would have Alice to deal with nature attacks, right? But even Alice doesn't resist them. Patchouli is neutral. Marissa is neutral. Yeah, she can't really tank this. Twin Gears also isn't going to do that much, like it's neutral, but it's not going to do very much. It's a special version of Gear Grind, Twin Gears, so we're fine tanking that. So, oh, she's got defense, Alice, okay. That's different from last time, right? Oh wait, no, the last time we fought Marissa, she didn't even have a styled Alice. So, okay. So, Steel Illusion. I do resist both of those. Well, no, I'm neutral to Steel, but I do resist the Illusion part. the best move I have is still Pollen Mist. Defense Alice is really good against focus moves, but she's not so good against spread moves. So I still will do a lot. That's gonna hurt though. That's Metal Burst, so yeah, that hurt. Ow. I didn't really think about that, I'll be totally honest with you. It's kind of surprised she didn't just send Patchouli in, to be honest. So Sweet Marissa, Light and Electric. I don't really have a super effective move to use. Light Electric I can resist with Alice, so we'll go in here. Oh, but she's got sound as well. Oh, of course, yeah. But I still resist that, because Light also resists sound, so it should be fine. And the speed drop, because that was a... Oh, God! I forgot she had that! So... the base game didn't have that ability on Marissa. That is competitive right there. So if I don't kill her, then... Yikes! We should be fine though, because I'll outspeed thanks to that, and Speed Marissa is pretty frail. Oh, but it's got Focus Sash! Dang, well, she doesn't have an illusion coverage, so we're fine. Yeah, that is something which she has only recently picked up in the expansion. She used to have Collector Maniac, I think it was, in that spot, where she would, the Magician ability, basically. She would steal items. Anyway, Patchouli is very, very frail on the physical side, and is weak to electric, because water fire, so easy takeout here. Would have taken me out with a water move if I didn't kill her, but... Of course Courtney is stronger. We worked really hard, though. Only thing that's ahead is... Yeah, that we are. Yes and no. Yeah, she kinda did. Sounds fun. Those fellas are shady enough? Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're gonna be heading that way. We can heal off first though. Probably should do that. Yeah, I think I need someone a bit stronger than that. Let's be real here, I need someone a bit tougher. So, Mega Suika is gone. There are other puppets here, but we've already got all of the ones on the outside. So, we don't have to worry about that. And of course, who else but Reimu is going to show up there. Something like a wall in here, and I can't pass. That is for much later on. What business indeed. Things have only gotten worse after Courtney arrived. Somehow you're involved. Probably. Yeah, how about no, Reimu? How about you go do one? Alright, so Power Aya, 54. Power Aya I should still be able to take out with Sanai here. Oh, she is faster, so this is gonna sting. But because of the level difference, it shouldn't be that bad unless she has like the Champion's Medal or something. But looks like we're fine. So Aya goes down without putting up a fight. Yukari is a bit of a different story though. Defense Yukari is Dark Illusion. She might actually take me out here. Do I want to switch and preserve this? No, because I still have Raisin. I should still be fine. Let's go for the... Well, see how much Wind Wave does? Because the 60% flinch rate here, right? Ah, I didn't get it. Warp Sign! Wow, she has a freaking sign card. Okay, she has a hidden power. Oh, food rations too. I should still be able to take her out on Macro Burst though. If I can hit. Which I can. Yeah, okay. So then Reimu comes in. Power Reimu is Fighting and Illusion, so is weak to wind. Macro Burst would probably would definitely one-shot, but I think Wind Wave should as well, so the accuracy is kind of important here. And then the last one is the Defense Suika, not the Giga Suika. This is fire and fighting, so it's weak against both of my stabs. It's probably strong enough to tank a Wind Wave though. So I should probably go for the Macro Burst here. Nice. And that is that. So Sanai did get a chance against Reimu. What? The incident might be happening outside against Okio too? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Might not be entirely wrong. So, yep, Reimu's gonna go to heaven, where she definitely is not allowed to stay, but you know. Yep. The source of the incident's at heaven, she can put a stop to it. If it's Makai, I expect it to be solved by the time I get back. Dang. Alright. Don't disappoint me. Basically, do your part, and that is it. So, yeah, I suppose that's what we gotta do then. There's a frickin' big old tree. Obviously, this is where the Free Fairies live, so... Big old tree. And it's mostly the Free Fairies that you'll see here. I think Shingyoku is here as well. Also, don't miss this. This is pretty easy to not see. Skill card 33 is a focus move, which is Meteor Impact. It is Focus Punch in all senses of the word. It is the same power, accuracy, got that same -3 priority thing, and yeah, if you take damage during that turn, you can't use it. Rip you. So yeah. I also switched out the talismans for the Magatama because I realized that they've been buffed a little bit in this game compared to Max Repel, so these are just better than Talisman. Talisman are only 200 steps. It's either they've been buffed or Talisman has been nerfed, but I think it's just they've been buffed. There's another skill card here. I'm actually going to hold off on looking at the rest of the skill cards we get because I think there's another one out here as well. Yeah, I think that might be one up there too, so I'm going to hold out until I've actually got that as well. Because yeah, big old cave that we got to go and see in a minute. Not even an item in the rock. Wow. How disappointing, right? Oh no, this is just a mass survive. Okay, whatever. There's plenty of skill cards still to find here. So, 36 is Flower of Hell. We didn't actually have this, we had Unknown Flare, but it's a similar sort of thing. Just instead of confusion, it stops the opponent from avoiding the next move. Honestly, it's not that great. It's only really used as a illusion coverage. It's one of the... Like, if you can't learn St. Elmo's Fire, then you'll probably use that instead. Anyhow, Hakurei Cave was absolutely gigantic and, you know, massively sprawling in the first game. It has received a significant overhaul in the expansion. Also here we see Gensokyo Typhoon, which is Sky Attack, except without the accuracy issues. Oh, and I didn't mention Air Stamp, the other move that I got as well, the one from the Kappa village, or the Kappa hideout. It is basically Dragon Tail, but wind type instead, or Circle Throw, you know, that type of move. So this opening bit is still very similar to what it was in the base game, but then it changes after the first couple of rooms. And there's one puppet here to find, and I don't actually think you can find it in the first area. I'm pretty sure you only find it in the second part. So, it's our land. I'm probably going to go ahead and just use the repels for the main part here. Yeah, so Power Mima is part light type, but that doesn't really make any difference to what I'm using here. She was able to tank that though, which is kind of annoying. I would have had to use Macro Burst in order to get the knockout. This might be where I switch her ability and just use, well, maybe at level 70 I'll do that. Is any reason being there? Okay. Yeah, let's go back and put the Magatama on. Magic crystals, so we will need to get a lot of that sort of stuff because I just spent a ton of money getting the skill cards. So I will need more stuff like that. I think there's going to be 3 of these around. As you would expect, the power of Taoism is the best. In fact, there's at least 2 because Buddhism is going to be the other one, right? Because they're going to use the Taoist or the Buddhist trio. So Power Sega over here is Poison type as well as her Nevers, so Wind Wave is going to be super effective. And then you have Miko. Power Miko is Light and Fire, so is weak to Water. So that's fine. And then Futo, Speed Futo is my typing, which is Wind and Water. So not really much else to do but just hit her with a basic attack there. I won't lose to Buddhism. Uh-huh. Well, good job we're not relying on that then, isn't it? You lost. Not really. Not yet, anyway. So Assist Sunny, pure Light type, can set up the Sun Weather here. Lazy Mist should be fine. Then Speed Luna is part Sound, so is weak to Wind, would resist Water, so don't use Water in that situation. Then Power Star is weak to Nature, because she is Water Light. To tell you the truth, I'm lost too. Oh no. Right, let's go with Mima, because she's the one who needs the most experience to get to 67. So I want to go down first. Are you surprised? I'm so surprised you. Now, let's fight! Dun da da! You only have the one puppet though, it's Power Yomu, okay. Well, Yomu is part Never type, so beep. You weren't even surprised. Nope. I've seen too many of your kind. So here's another Fate Thread, I guess, which I'm probably going to end up using fairly soon. I don't want to go up the stairs at the moment. So I guess I am going to go around this way. You become a zombie! Oh no! Oh no, whatever shall we do? Right, Futo, we can hit down with Thunder. Thunderbolt? Except I know it's Thunder Force, but still, it's basically Thunderbolt. Jewelry Storm, Eye of Lapis, both the same power against this thing, so we'll just hit with that one. Because I feel like it. A large-scale costume convention, alright. Maybe? What musical instrument? Definitely the guitar. So, we're gonna have like every single song-based one here. So we've got... This is actually pretty fun. So Speed Lurker, we could have just used Never actually, but whatever, I want to use Electric. Electric's going to be good against a lot of them here. Defense Ben is actually part Nature though, so Electric is not super effective here, so Poltergeist will be the way to go. Oh! I guess not. Right, because sound resist never. I forgot about that. Whatever. Two Thunderbolts would have been fine. I keep forgetting that, because that's one that is actually new, sound resisting never. That didn't happen in the base game. So I do forget about that from time to time. So Lunasa, defense Lunasa, we can still hit with electric. Not gonna kill because of that warning shot though, which is pretty annoying. Oh no, my focus attack, whatever shall I do? So Raikou is sound electric. So Earth is pretty good there. Speed Yatsuhashi is pure sound, so electric is good here. And then Merlin, the assist one is sound and never, so electric and dark are the two best options. Yeah, electric is definitely a very good coverage type to have still. Me? Well, I like the sound of gnawing on human. Dang! Rude! Well, I mean, you've kind of heard what my initial thoughts were on it. We need more potential testing of stuff like that. That's what we actually need to play for. So Power Nue is electric, so we can hit with Jewelry Storm here. Yeah, because not gonna lie, I think they do have the potential to just be completely broken. I think I should have gone up the stairs the last time around here, actually. I want to say that was the way to... Let me see how strong you are. That was probably the way to items, so I think I need to go back up. Kongara. Power Kongara is the one that is part fighting, so it should be neutral to this. So we're gonna hit with Poltergeist. Now go forth with that figure. Yeah, because I want to say this is actually progression. This is obviously an item here, so we get that. Oh yeah! Trust me, I know about that particular set you're referencing with, a pet's a dead end in that life for you. I know exactly what set you're referencing with that, because I actually have used that one myself. So Power Yukari, the infamous Power Yukari, is Void and Illusion, and is the Regigigas of this game. Except when she finally does get rid of that ability, she gets a she gets an ability that gives her a free Dragon Dance every turn, or a special version Dragon Dance. So basically a free Sharp Wind every turn, starting on the turn that she goes serious. That's what's kind of cool about it. It literally starts on the turn that you actually get it going. Anyway, how did you meet all of your puppets? Well, we kind of just ran into them, and well, no, actually, no, that's not true at all. We kind of just inherited them from the previous stream, right? Oh wow, that's a lot of puppets. I just noticed that. Defense Sager is part light type as well, so Eye of Lapras is probably better because it can crit. And Power Show is also weak to dark, so Speed Buto, weak to electric. Sakura, speed form is Steel and Illusion, so is weak to Earth. Then Speed Sanai, we actually don't have the speed one, and you don't want to use this against it. It is Wind and Earth, so we don't have a weakness specifically, but we can hit it with Poltergeist and kill it because of the level difference. And then Power Yomu, well, we already know I can hit with everything except Thunder Force and kill it, so... Yeah, Mima's coverage is generally really good. So... Amelia can come out next. Okay, this is not still back at the start. Did you seriously? Are you seriously a spinner and just like turned around as soon as I was trying to go past you? Why can't I have that in Pokemon? It's like, oh no, I don't want to fight. Okay, Defense Mamizo, weak to fire, because it's part nature. Then Power Run is Fire and Illusion, which is actually very, very good against what I have there, so we're going to have to go Sanai. Yeah, again, I know exactly what you mean with it because I've always fighting with each other, so they're compatible. I didn't even notice with the puppets that she had. Yeah, Mamizo Ran are like sworn enemies of each other, right? So, item. Why are you staring at the rock? Take a drive through the cavern. What, in a car? You don't have a car. You're a ghost. Sega. Oh, I get it. It's Sega. Sega's like race of ages, right? Clearly, that's what you're going for here. Tokyo Drift and all of that fun stuff, and then Sega's made a lot of racing games, huh? I don't even have a vehicle to drive. Yeah, I noticed. You're in power mode. Oh no. So once again, Speed Sakura we can deal with using fire. That's kind of annoying. Oh, come on. 90% accurate, hits 10% of the time. That's how it goes, right? Here you're starting to see how fragile Remelia actually is. Power Remelia we can hit probably just fighting. It's neutral. Yes, you did. Alright, so we did get through one bit here to get an extra thing. 46 in terms of skill cards is a spread skill. It is Rainbow Flowers, so we have Solar Beam now as well as a thing. Okay, so we got through all of that, which is good. This will take us back to start. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough because I wanted to go up the stairs here. There was a way to go up that way, but then about get that item first? My puppet shall judge you for your sins. Oh, I wonder what puppet you might have. Couldn't possibly be, huh? Alright, Power Komachi, weak to fighting. So we'll deal with that. And then Defense Shiki, we've established a few times. Light and Never is weak to Dark. 4 times weak to Dark. Again, you would expect she'd be Dark Light, not Light Never, but I guess they're kind of similar, but still. I was punished. Is cuteness a sin? Now there's a question for the ages, isn't it? Is cuteness a sin? Also, second combat handbook. So you do actually get 2 copies of the Lucky Egg in this game. One from Kaneko, one from here. So if you do want to use a puppet from this final area, then you can actually get it leveled up. Right, that's the staircase I wanted to go up there. Oh my. Okay, Speediku is wind and electric, so we'll just hit with dark. And Power Tenshi is pure earth, so we can hit with fighting. She might have the one-hit KO. Yeah, she has the one-hit KO surviving ability, which means she's probably gonna kill me here, right? Oh yeah, that's gonna one-shot. Oh wow, I lived. Nice. Okay. Don't have Overtake Strike or something. Oh god damn it, she just got Shadow Rush. Oh well. Rip. Rip. Well, you get to get Pollen Misted then. Such wonderful skill. I need to revive Remy here, because I need to keep her experience the same, basically. Let's just use these. So we got down 3 things here. One is a heal that we just used, one is a max revive, and the other is another charm. So this is another one of the pinch berries, and this one is the Ganlon berry, I think it is, that raises defense. Pretty sure it's Ganlon. It's terrible, don't ever use it, but you know, it's there. Alright, so that's all of it for the first area then. Now we just need to go up and, you know, back across the stairs here. Already dealt with the item that was there. So go back to this bit. And then I didn't go across this way because I wanted to just make sure that I wasn't missing anything in the previous bits. So go here, under the bridge for another item. Echelon Charm. Did we not already get one of these? Oh, I guess not. Okay. This is the evasion one. Is there an evasion increasing one in Pokemon? I didn't think there was. Either way, it's terrible and banned, and don't use it. Okay, technically speaking, it's not banned, but it's like evasion clause. Come on, we should probably not allow that. So yeah, I think that was the way up that I was on about, so I want to do the rest of the exploring stuff down here, right? Yeah, because there was a little bit of other stuff down here that I didn't actually do before. If you lose to me, you lost one, will you let me know? Besides, you ain't gonna beat me anyway. Yoshika! Yoshika, you are weak to dark, I want to say. Yeah, because you're part Never still. Then Assist Kassen, you are neutral to dark because you are fighting Never. But this is still stronger than Smash Bin, so we're gonna go with it. Oh, yikes. Ah, that's gonna hurt. Ow, 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 ow! Yikes, and a crit too. Dang. Brutal. And Power Yuyuko is definitely weak to dark. So we got that. No! Go away! You also get a second wooden sword here too, so if you're looking for more power points after fights, you can use that as well. There is no evasion. I didn't think there was. I didn't think there was an evasion increasing one. Either way, it's a bad item in all senses of the word, so we shouldn't allow it. Assist Koishi is Void Illusion, so is neutral to dark. That's probably the best option I have. And then Kokoro, Defense Kokoro is the one that is part fighting. Void and fighting. So this is probably best I've got. I doubt this is going to kill in one hit. Oh no, it does. Oh, with a crit. Yeah, okay. So we finally get up to level 70 with one of the puppets here. When the occult disturbances in previous instance happened. Didn't have much success, though I gave it my all. Oh. So, level 70 is very special in this game, because most puppets have gained more new moves at this level, but most puppets will learn multiple moves at this stage. And Sana is actually one of the kind of exceptions to this, because she already had all the other stuff. But she does get Tailwind. Which, this is where I'm kind of considering. Switching to the calm set weather instead of having the one that I have right now, because I could actually set up Tailwind and have it last another turn. That seems pretty reasonable to me. For now, I'm not going to, but that is something I am strongly considering for the final part here. Anywho, let's go ahead and bring in Mima. Yeah, no, let's go bring Mima in again. Yeah, and most of the time I have to use Mima and Remilia more because they are the higher cost puppets, so they have the larger experience curve. That's why they need to get used a little bit more often. So just making sure there's nothing else like around this bit. Hey, you there, wanna play? Play with me. So this is one we actually haven't seen yet. Yugen Magen. The assist one is poison and dark. So, Jewelry Storm should be fine. Yeah. Because yes, a bunch of eyes can count as a character for this game. And to be honest, it's fine. Like, it is what it is. Handsome Soul is the strongest. How about no? I kind of don't want to die right now. Overwhelming power. Power is even more... It's like even maximum. Power Yorihime is the one that is light type, so we want to go with this here. Yeah, because that can crit. And then Defense Toyo is water and earth, so we can't hit with this, but Poltergeist will be fine. Defense Toyo is actually fairly decent, but I think the extra Toyo is where it's at when it comes to Toyohime. I don't think the power one is very good despite her stats. Do you like caverns too? Sometimes. More defense Shiki. I don't think we've seen a single power Shiki in this entire game so far, which is kind of weird. I like the echoing and the moisture. Oh man. Alright, so we should get an item down here, the Hexagon Charm. So another one of the pinch berries, this time for special defense, which is the Apricot Berry. Again, it's terrible, don't use it, but it's there, I suppose. So, yeah, no, it is a thing, it exists, it's just really bad. Alright. I think I need to actually just drop down here. I can drop down from the other side, right? Yeah, because I think we've got all the items in the first bit now, so I can actually just focus on getting to the end of this, which is going up the middle bit here. I think. Nope, that's not right. Derp! No, there is another item. God damn it! How do I get that? I forgot. There is another item here. Shit. I can probably get it by going up and around the middle bit. I thought I was done, but apparently I'm not. Yeah, I can get it from here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we're done. After this one. After this one, now we're done. Skill card 60 is Unknown Flare. We've already seen this from Raisin before, but it's kind of cool. Sanai can learn it, so if we are going to keep this particular moveset, or if we are going to keep this ability, then I have a 60% confuse thing as well, which is kind of fun. But honestly, I've been having such bad luck actually getting this stupid ability to work. Fight. Nothing else, just fight. So Speed Flan is Light and Dark, which is not a great matchup for Mimo actually. So we're going to go to Raisin for that. And then Illusion is super effective. Ugu. Ugu. Herbider. Alright. Let's just get out of this stupid place, right? So to do that, we need to go up and around here. No, that was to an item. Up and around that bit. Up here. Yep, because that was just for items up there. Ugu, indeed. How you doing, cool dude? Yep, and then we go down over the bridge. There's the Oni here, and then we go down this way. Right? No, up the top. I know where I'm going, you can't prove otherwise, right? Yeah, because that is that, and then there's the door. And this is its own section. Grinding experience, nice. That can be fine sometimes. Hold it! Objection! It's Makai! A place that has absolutely nothing to do with you humans. Unfortunately, we have to go. Yep. No one's permitted to pass through. No, I don't believe there is an item that blocks phase inversion. I'm pretty sure there's nothing of that sort. There is the white herb that you'd be able to return your stats to normal with, right? Because you would go from, say, like +4 to -4, and then the white herb item would revert that back to 0. But there's nothing that actually stops it from working. Anyway, defense Ellie is steel and earth, so it's actually weak to earth itself. So it's going to hard switch here into meleeing, which is fighting type that resists it. Because she's reading inputs or something like that, I don't know. There's no reason you... Oops. There's no reason you would switch to a fighting type against a never type if you weren't reading inputs there. Because meleeing is only fighting type. There's nothing else that she is. There's no reason you would ever switch to something whose only stab is nullified, unless you were reading what the enemy was, what the AI or the enemy was doing, and just acted accordingly, right? Not that I'm saying that they've made artificial difficulty in that sense, but they kind of totally have. Like this. Seriously, there is no logic behind that, and I know it's a computer, they do random phase, but no, they actually have specific AI for this stuff. So I have no reason to doubt that that was reading inputs there. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because they're done. Why is it always like this? How could this happen to me? Just go through already. Yeah. And so now, a new world. This is entirely different to what was in the base game. There was nothing of this sort. Hey Nampak. Because in the first game, this was just a giant thing, a massive cave, and there was nothing else to it. But here, that always just sounds so fun. There's a bunch of stones in the way. These are the new 30cm high bush. We can't do anything about those. That sounds so fun. Anyway, you do the funny jump down here and you get yourself skill card 82, which is impulse. No, that's 84. 82 is stealth kill. So this is it's never miss. I guess this is what would happen if you combined Aura Sphere with not Infiltrator, because it doesn't actually go through Light Screen and Reflect. But yeah, it's kind of a new concept for here, I suppose. So you can only teach it to Raisin here, and it's a physical skill, so we're not teaching it. But you know, it's still very good to have around there. And yeah, it's like very spooky area, right? And then as soon as I got to here on my first playthrough, now, I know nothing about the PC-98 games, right? But holy hell, this place was amazing. Now, the first game, the Hakure Cave, was just one giant cave and that was it. So to have this show up is like, wow, this is absolutely amazing to me. Just the atmosphere of it. But it does come with a bunch of ice puzzles, so if you don't like sliding puzzles from your Pokemon games, well, you're in the wrong place now, because that's what we got. Also, when I heard this song for the first time, it's so good. I don't know, it just really resonates with me, this one. don't think I could actually listen to this for an online battle though, because it's a bit short. See, because it just kind of loops from there. It's a little bit short to go for a full online thing, but it's so pretty. Like, man. Anyhow, I actually think I might have just missed out on getting Magan from the previous area. I don't think he shows up here. He might do, but the rest of them I can definitely get from here. Yeah, because if I look at my puppet book real quick, I have 123 out of 126. Did I get? No, I have Sariel already because of the thing. Right. Yeah, so I was missing Magan, not Sariel. I think Magan is in the previous area, not this one. Although it would make sense if it was here anyway, so we might still find it. I totally forgot that Sariel was actually already one that I had. I was gearing up to catch it, and then it's like, nope, you don't need to do that. You still got the generic fairy song. Ah. And the Makai resident. So defense Yuka is nature and earth, and we kind of don't have super effective, but we're still fine. Yeah, it's on the off stat. I will say, Assist Chen will make you play very carefully if you are up against it, but it's also still difficult to bring in. Oh, god damn it, of course we find Sariel, like, straight away. Sariel is very, very hard to catch, though. Like, as in, why is there another echelon charm here? I have no idea. But Sariel is the sort of one where, oh my god, are you serious? Sariel is the sort of one where you're probably going to want to use a Fate Thread, because it is very annoying to get, even if you can weaken it right down. There's no false swipe equivalent in this game, so yeah, it gets annoying, because it's got such a low catch rate. Oh my god, are you serious? Come on! So the other ones you can get here, you can get Ellis here as well. And again, I don't remember if you get Magan in this bit or if you get it in the first part of the cave. I want to say you get it here, but you might not. So I might have just walked straight past it. Oh, no, you do get it here. Okay, cool. So that's the one new puppet in this particular area. Now this guy is your setup if you want to for like a heavy offense team. This guy is your lead right here. This guy has got Prankster Stealth Rock and Memento, as well as dual screens, just as like some stuff you can do. It's pretty good for setting teams up. It's relatively bulky, yeah, so you should be able to get at least a screen and stealth rock up before you have to memento against most things. So Raisin is the next one to get up to level 70 for new skills here, and Raisin you can see actually did get quite a few, so most of them are bad because they're all focus skills, but Raisin got Dark Power for some reason. I don't know why she doesn't get Moon's Protection, given she's a fucking Moon Rabbit, but you know, whatever. She gets the one for the wrong attack type. That's fine, I guess. But she has Ephemeral, a focus version of Catastrophe. She's got Infinite Darkness, which is a Sound Tomb equivalent. I guess, no, it's an Infestation equivalent, really. Moon's Reflection is Mirror Coat, but she's got 50 spread defense, so like good luck with that. Pursuit is literally what it says it is, except it's 50 base power in this game instead of 40, so a little bit better. Then Hallucination is your 120 base power, your physical Fire Blast type attack, except without any added effects here. Obviously not great on something like Raisin, but you know, the point is she learned like 5 skills there, so you can kind of see what I was referring to before. The other puppet you get here is Ellis, but of course my starter was Ellis, so I don't actually need to find an Ellis. The only 2 puppets I have left to get are the puppets at the very end of the game, which we are just coming up to here. Speaking of Ellis, look how cute she is! Also winky face. Are you lost? Oh, your puppet looks so weary. Boop-a-doo! She's so happy. I don't care about what you're doing here, but take good care of them, alright? Sounds like a plan. Yeah, she just heals you whenever you want. Okay, so there's a skill card over there. I mean, it should be fairly obvious it's a skill card. Gotta do the ice puzzles, do. Do get a skill card here as well. Skill card 16 is a focus skill that is dun shooting press. It is Earthquake, and nobody can learn it, but that's fine. Yeah, Earthquake is a pretty standard attack, right? So good to have around. Oh, spoil them since they're so cute, you know? Sounds about right. Oh god, she's got 6 of them. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. I do kind of want to get leveled up, right? So, the power one is weak to Earth, Poison type. I think all of Yoshika's styles are weak to Earth, if I remember rightly. Because the defense one still is, but it's weaker to Never in this case because stat and higher base power. More Yoshika! All of the Yoshika! It's like that Magikarp instant all over again. Oh, extra one's not weak to Earth? What type is extra again then? Because clearly I forgot. Oh, Never Earth, okay. Yeah, so there's not one straight weakness that you can use against all of them. Sega, you are weak to this. Boop. Alright, so that's Mima up at 70. Kinda happy we're gonna basically get everybody up to level 70 before the end here. So we do get the full skill set for everyone. Ah, my poor Yoshika! Alright, so let's go take a look at these two. So Mima gets hold of Starving Spirit, which is very slightly stronger than Poltergeist here. Also gets Infinite Darkness, Shinigami's Waltz, which is the Nightmare, I guess. No, it's not Nightmare, it's Ghost Curse. Yeah, Ghost type Curse. And then Primal Noise is a decent enough sound attack. It's Crush Claw, but on the spread side, and very, very loud. We've come across this one a few times. But this is fine. I don't really need the 10% chance to scare part of it, so just having 100 base power stab is really good. Starving Spirit in the base game was only available to Speed Yomu, I believe it was, and maybe one of the Magen types, but that was kind of pointless. But then there was a lot of rebalancing on stuff that way in the expansion, so... Speaking on stuff here, we do have 3 moves to go with here. We've got Petal Dance, which is literally Petal Dance. We have Socko Blizzard, which is, I guess, a special version of Power Whip, except with a 10% weaken chance. It's kind of out there. a bit random, but you know, it's there. And Last Slash, which I think is going to replace Chrome Ray here, because I don't necessarily care about the whole, like, I can't have stuff miss me next turn, since most stuff that gets used is 100% accurate anyway. So this is basically a slight upgrade to Chrome Ray here at 100 base power instead of 90. So we'll go with that. It's actually quite intriguing having that ability around. Like that particular one is interesting, because it's like you get to use the move, but then it kind of ruins next turn if you get hit by like Gigantic or something of that kind. Anyway, there is a little bit more up here. It's another skill card. It's like 4 or 5 skill cards in this area, and that is 28, which is Dark Arrow. Which I suppose is the same. What did we say this was last time? Like Gear Grind or something close to that? A slightly stronger Jewel Chop and stuff like that. Raisin can learn it, but it's terrible for Raisin, so whatever. Funnily enough, Extra Sun Eye. Oh yeah, it's Bone Meringue, that's the one. What is a normal fairy doing here? So cold and my hands in them. Why is a regular fairy in this place? Alright, Power Yuko is weak to fire. It's actually neutral to light because nature resists light. Yeah, Bone Meringue was the one. I forgot what we ended up establishing as. Clearly a tourist. Clearly. Seems my hands aren't so stiff now. Hey! Yay, reading! Alright, so then Alice, when she gets to level 70, gets actually a lot of stuff. 3 new skills for her. One of which actually we've been using before, Rising Sun. You know, she learns that naturally for whatever reason. Overray, so we could have a priority attack on the team. I'm probably going to end up having this later on, just to have a priority move. And Purgatory Flicker, which is Flare Blitz. So she has 2 double edge moves to run because she has like a lot of base HP. It's about 110 HP that she has as a base. So these moves are decent enough. It's kind of the same idea as like Embor, you know, with fairly low defenses but pretty high HP, so you can tank your own recoil hits. I might not end up using them, but they are options, so there is that. So we drop down here. This is where we get this skill card, 94. Skill card 94 is Dark Sweets, so we can use that on Mima here to replace Eye of Lapis. Because the crit ratio is nice, but destroy the world, heck yeah, alright, and if I have this right, should actually be all 100 skill cards here from the main stuff. So we have 2, 4, 6, I'm missing skill card 8. Where's skill card 8? That's probably still in here then. I think there is one more at the very end of this. Actually, now that I think about it, that's not what I was trying to do. Boop, boop, boop. There is one more like big puzzle at the end of this, which I think is where the last card's gonna be. Let's go up. Yeah, and instead of going down there, we could just get it from here. No, didn't I just get a hexagon charm recently? Why is there another one? Did Cherno do it bad again? No, we're in Makai at this point, so this isn't actually anything to do with Cherno. I can't take this. Let's fight. So Speedrin is Fire Earth, which is neutral to light, so we should be able to deal with that. Trickster, priority move. It's kind of neat that she gets a priority move now actually, because that helps facilitate her Moxie sweep. And then Power Oku is fire and light, so is weak to illusion. I'm all warmed up, thanks! No problem. So now we have Remelia's finally got her last skill set as well. And she gets a couple of setup moves, basically. She does have Spite, which is terrible, but she gets Nasty Plot in Brave Song, or the special version of Dragon Dance in Sharp Wind. So of course we're going to give her Brave Song instead of Smash Spin, and we're going to go with that. This is the point where I actually go ahead and give her Brave Burst as well. Has slightly more power than what's its face? Concussion? Yeah, there's Skill Card 8. Okay, so now we should have them all, so let's take a look at this. So we've got, 2, 4, 6, 8. Skill Card 8 is Overskill, which is Double Edge. So we get that. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8. Missing Skill Card 30. Oh, where is that again? Dang it, I thought I had everything. Shit, I don't even have a thing open for it anymore. Yep, just Forest of Magic. I fucking told you I was gonna miss one out of Forest of Magic. I told you I'd have to go back there. I told you I had to go back. Like, I just, it's terrible. Yeah, it's a decent one too, being Unfettered Soul. Dang. Oh well. What else we got? So like 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 3, 5, 7, 9, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 61, 71, 81, 79, 91, 3, 5, 7, 9. So that is the only one we're missing. That is the only one we're missing is the that freaking Unfettered Soul. Missed a card, game over, restart the whole game, right? Restart the entire game because we missed one card. Alright, but anyway, we can still finish the rest of this here. So, getting to that item is pretty easy because you just do that. And the Outlook Glasses, I actually really like this item. So, this is something which I actually kind of wish was in Pokemon. It lets you see the opponent's item. It's the Frisk ability in Pokemon, but as a held item instead. The Quick Eye ability, which is the Frisk equivalent, also lets you see the ability the opponent has. But this is just an item that you can put on any puppet, and it gives you the ability to see the opponent's item when you switch said puppet in. It's absolutely amazing. I honestly cannot sing that item's praises enough. Is there a thing up here as well? Is that supposed to be the end? Oh no, this is just like a rest point, okay. Isn't that going to put me in? Yeah, it is. Okay, so you don't want to go from there. Do I have to reset this now? Oh no, you just... No, that's not right. Oh, you need to go onto that rock that's one up and left from Alice there. You need to hit that one. Okay. Get to that from the left hand side. Okay, but that's clearly not going to help. Alright, you know what? Is that going to put me... It's going to put me in the thing. You know what? Nuts to you. Let's reset this. If I can. If I even can. Yeah, just go from there. So you can go this way around, which does actually help. It's what you're supposed to do. Cool. Right, nothing else there. Oh, hi, you two. Oh, we're human. How rare. So you would normally fight these two at the end of the thing before... Is it before fighting Sarah? I think is when you fight these two normally in the base game. It's interesting having... More interesting than having to run into them like this, is it? Yeah. Oh well. Yep. Now come, human. Play dolls with us. I mean, if you insist. So level 52 only. We've fought stronger than this with Byakuren, and like, come on. We know speed, Remilia. We are faster because of the level difference. So that's fine. Take her out with light attacks. Speed Flaunderer, light and dark. So we should still take her out with light. It's technically stronger than Burn Strike. Shadow Rush ain't gonna do crap because it's resisted and it's like a weak priority move. Who needs a higher crit rate to score crits, right? So then Speed Gengetsu is Light and Illusion, which is 4 times weak to Illusion here. We're also weak to Illusion though, so this is really gonna hurt. Ow! Nice crit, okay. Wouldn't have killed without the crit. 100% survival without the crit there. But that's okay. So it is still weak to Illusion, so we can still hit with Catastrophe. And then Power Mugetsu is Dark and Illusion, so we're still weak to Illusion here. Not bad. Oh, sad winky face. So that doll strength was no mistake. Uh-huh. Because of this, our puppet game will not end now, powerful human. Oh man. So we keep on going. And we get to another one of these. And this takes us to a spooky place. Nobody knows. But because there are multiple areas to this, you can actually travel to all 4 different bits. You can go back to the original Hakuei Cave bit, or you can go to the part we just left, or you can go to that weird bit with the magic stones that we'll have to come back to later. Also, once you've gotten here, you can use the gap map to get back. So let's go get that stupid item. So actually I kind of want to look this up again real quick. I know roughly where it's supposed to be, but I don't know exactly where. But I think I had a page up for this fairly recently for the other ones, and I think it's the same as what it was in the base game, so this should still work. On the map with Marissa's house, okay. So I just missed it in this bit, right? Somewhere. It says requires the boat, so there's just something for that. I know you've probably just posted like the picture for it, but meh, that would require me actually loading the picture. We can't have that, right? I already got the item from that. But the fact of it requires the boat is a pretty good tell of like, yeah. Okay. Because we can't use the boat there. Here? Go left on the grass. Yeah. Not there. I mean, I already got the item that was from this bit. This doesn't even need the boat. Now I need to find... it's not there, that's for sure. I need to find Unfettered Soul. Where's... Is there another bit of like water I can even go to from up here, maybe? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I just didn't get this one little bit before. That's all it was. I just didn't get this one bit. And so this is the final skill card to get. I told you I'd have to re-explore this bit a little bit, for a bit, but it wasn't the part that I thought I had to re-explore, so okay. What happened to my item? Didn't I have food rations on you? Oh yeah, and Alice is dead, but whatever. Oh, she stole it. Collectomaniac, right. Yeah. Yep, so skill card 30. Unfettered Soul. It's the equivalent to acrobatics in Pokemon. But does double damage if the user is not holding an item. And Alice can't learn it because rip. Yeah, so this was like the only bit that I didn't explore, right? Go figure. There's another fight. I don't care to fight you. I'm sorry. I don't really care to fight you either. If I have not already done so. Which I think I actually have. I recognize going through this stuff. Yeah, I've actually fought them already. So I just casually skipped around that. Rip me. Okay. But anyway, you can fly straight back to Makai. Actually go all the way at the top, so it's kind of... Oh, spoilers, there's Louise here. But if we go back down, then this is where we came in. It's rare to see a human coming from the outside. Yes, that is what it is. Probably battling this problem with your world too. Same here. Oh man. Also, romantic children is a thing somewhere, I think. Where's the other one? Romantic something. Yeah, romantic children. So you do get some stuff here. Items for puppets. Here is where you get the final skill cards. 106 through to 120. They are the sign cards. And this is another thing that's really cool about this game compared to Pokemon. So you know how stupid hidden power is in Pokemon, right? Where it's tied to what IVs you have as to what type your hidden power is. This game has a workaround for that, which is you basically get to learn any of the sign skills here, but you can only learn one at a time. Which means you can choose what your hidden power is at any given time. It's fucking genius. Like, you know, there's no, oh, if you have all S marks, you're warp sign, you're like dark sign, you know, that's the only one you can learn. It's no, you choose whichever one you want. It's not tied to your frickin' IVs. It's amazing. I don't have the money for them at the moment, though, I don't think, so... We also have sweets in the human world. But yeah. So I can sell all the other stuff. We have maxed out on magical fragments, but it's like I can sell all the other stuff here. I have quite a lot, surprisingly, but it won't be enough to buy all the sign cards at the moment. Also kind of just don't need them at the moment, right? But it is a decent amount of money. That's not even going to get like one of the competitive items post-game now. Some of them are expensive as shit, but it's fine. So there is grass here, as you would expect. There are puppets here. There are two that we have not come across in the entire game here. Oh, you accidentally sold your butterfly dream pills? Dang. Okay, Yomu is not fast enough to actually run away from the stuff here, so rip me. I might actually just have to kill this one then. Okay, so let's switch out Yomu then, because she is unfortunately too slow to run away from everyone here. Actually, Mima's not much better, is she? Let's go Sanai. Sanai should be fast enough. Yeah, so Alice is here, because of course she was originally a PC-98 character from Makai. Of course she's going to be here. So Mai and Yuki are also in this bit. But they are not the targets! One of them is a Fate Thread target though, and I'm probably going to end up using said Fate Thread on it. If I find it. Because we have basically Shinki and Yumiko are the two that we need to find here. And that will be it. We've caught every single puppet in the main playthrough. Which is good, because then I just don't have to care about any post-game places for catching puppets. Yumiko and Shinki can only be found here as well. I'm like 99.9% sure you can't find them anywhere else. I actually went back and caught Toyohime after stream yesterday. I went back and got Toyo and Reimu. Reimu even? Reimo. Reimo! It's Rainbow, but with Mo's instead. Yeah, I went back and caught them. It literally took me like 45 plus minutes to actually catch a Toyo though. I found 4 Yorihime before I got Toyohime. It was stupidly annoying. Rainbow. I mean, her extra form has Sun Shower Force, so, you know. I'm honestly not too confident that the Webbers are actually that powerful in this game. Like, I have no doubt that they're decent, but I don't think anything is like Rain or, you know, even like Sun Teams and stuff. A Sandstorm is not as strong, I don't think, in this game. I don't think anything actually comes close to the power of stuff like Rain in Pokemon. Which maybe that's for the better. I do think Fog should be pretty good though. It's probably better than I would give it credit for, because Dark is actually a very powerful attacking type in the first place. So I do think Heavy Fog is actually potentially good. The problem is the auto setters are pretty bad. They're like Ninetales levels of bad. Although you could probably make something out of Kurumi because of that 120 base speed, but she's still kinda bad. Also, goddammit, a Mu-Ray disc. Reimu. Reimu disc, yep. The second Banky's okay. I think the low HP and 4 times weakness to light, even if you are setting... Hey, nice Yumiko. Yeah, Calm is pretty underwhelming. Okay, you got me, cool dude. That's pretty hilarious. How dare you mispronounce our Lord and Savior's name? Oh man, you got me. That's pretty good. Thanks for the pound, man. I do appreciate that. I mean, this game does kind of have its own equivalent of Hippowdon. Like, imagine Hippowdon, but with Volt Switch. And this game has that. So, you know, it's possible still. Oh man, another Yumiko. I don't need another Yumiko at the moment. Yumiko also has the Cinccino effect, just more like a little Cinccino as opposed to what Aya is, which is just a faster one, but she does have salvo and can be pretty powerful with that. Shinki is very rare, so we might not actually find her here, but I'm still gonna look for a little bit longer, because it would be a shame not to get the last puppet, right? The very last one before we finish this. It would be a bit of a shame. But I will say there were a couple more puppets that have weather abilities now, like Power Marissa actually now has Sand... I want to say it was Sand Rush that she has. Start Shinki if you want to use it. Basically, that's what Shane did. Shane the Corrupted started with Shinki because Shinki's one of his favourite characters. His actual favourite I think is Rumia, but you get Rumia so disgustingly early in comparison that like, there was no way he'd start with Rumia. Now we did of course say before that there are no legendaries in this game, but if you want to consider anything a legendary, Shinki is as close as you can get, because Shinki is the only puppet in the game that is not, you know, like handicapped by ability, etc., that has a 600 base stat total. Man, that's the third Yumiko now. Despite that, however, she really isn't that good for the most part. Like, I think she does have applications for sure, and I think extra Shinki is pretty decent. Despite the funniness of being a dream type, she is actually kind of good. But you know, it's one of those if it really goes to show that stats aren't everything. That stuff like Power Yukari, not Power Yukari, Defense Yukari, extra Shinki, or any Shinki really, they're actually not that great. Even Junko with another like 590 base stat total isn't that amazing now because she lost one of her... I can't remember exactly what she had in one of the previous patches, Speed Junko, but there was something that she lost that made her like far less aggressive for it. It might have been Brave Song or something like that, where in original versions of this game she did get some sort of like killer setup, but she doesn't get it anymore. But yeah, this thing right here, Defense Sarah, is basically Hippowdon if Hippowdon had Volt Switch. There we go. So I actually am going to Fate Thread this, because I don't really need to worry too much about Fate Threads overall. They're not exactly mandatory to keep for anything. So she's Dark Illusion. I don't have a super effective hit, but it doesn't really matter because I have more power. There we go. So now we can go up, speak to you. Oh, aren't you a human from outside? Uh-huh. Oh, she was kind of sad with that. But while you're here, I'd like to talk about you. Yep. Doop-de-doo. Louise is so goddamn nice, right? So we can finally see the last ones here. Have they fixed this text actually? Nope. Nope, they have not. So this ability sounds like Overcoat, but what it actually is Cloud9. So they haven't changed that at all. They're just like, oops. Welp. And then we have the other ones we haven't seen. I mean, I haven't looked at the Toyo yet, I suppose. That's not bad, actually. The E- defense is terrible, but you know, whatever. Reimu's predictably awful, and Magan not very good, but that's fine. Oh, and Yumiko. Didn't look at you properly. You are complete shite. Good to know. Okay. So that's all the puppets for the game. Are there any final skills I want to learn? I might want to just have Overraid just to be on the safe side instead of Reprimand. Reprimand really isn't that good. Raisin is fine. Yomu is pretty much fine. Sanai should be fine. Mima ought to be fine. I mean, I could give Phase Invert just for one particular puppet that's in this stupid place. Phase Inversion actually might not be that bad of an idea. Or I could just force it out with something like this. There is one incredibly irritating puppet in this that I might want to deal with in that way. But yeah, I mean, Sanai was the one I was going to potentially change, right? Change your ability. Because yeah, this might not be the greatest ability ever, but I do have Tailwind. And I think that's going to be for the better. And then instead of her main thing, we got Frozen Prison here. Just a basic 95 power move to give it more reliability. And that's probably fine for her. Yeah. Okay. I actually forget who even comes out first in this stuff, so I guess we'll start with Mima. Why not? Do I have enough revives and stuff here? Do I want to get any more heals? I have 16 revives. Yeah, that should probably be fine. Okay. So this is it. The final frontier. I know I could use my bike here, but I don't wanna. You can't make me. I mean, you probably can, but I don't wanna. So, slight change from the base game. In the base game, you could use the gap map to get out of here at any point. You can't do that in the expansion. Once you enter here, it's an actual Pokemon League scenario. You are stuck. Ah, you did not make an appointment. I see. In that case, the path for intruders is to your left. The fact that they have a pathway for intruders is kind of something. So please be careful. You know what? I don't fancy talking to you. Wait, don't just ignore me. Uh-huh. He just walked right in. Yep. This entrance method is unusually effective. Alright then. Let's go, Yuki. So, starting out with speedrun. Should be fine. Oh, I could have used Jewelry Storm. She's actually weak to that. It doesn't matter. She died anyway. It's fine. So Yuki is all about really high speed characters for her verse 1. Marissa over here, I guess we'll deal with Yomu. Lightning speed. Oh, she's volt switching out. God damn it. And Yomu is very, very weak to fire, so she's probably going to have a decent switch in for that. Oh no, Futo. That is not who I would have expected to come out. Okay. Fine by me, I suppose. She's weak to steel, so we'll go with that. Oh! Right, she has Inferno. Because a water fire type is the... a water flying type even is exactly the sort of thing you would expect to use Fire Blast. God damn it. Okay. What do we want to go in against that then? You, I suppose? Because you should be fast enough to outspeed and kill with Warped. Right? I keep forgetting that Futo's got Inferno as an option. Because seriously. Speed Yuki, pure fire type. Yeah. I mean, you would have expected it just to go to this. Oh, that didn't kill. Yikes. Ow. Should be fine. I don't think she has any priority. So in comes Marissa. Marissa might have Overray. I don't know if the speed one gets it. No. Okay, so that's fine. She's weak to Catastrophe, so there's no problem with that. And then Speed Clown Piece is Fire Illusion, so it's also weak to this. And this is why we need some puppets with a really high base speed, right? Because this whole, like, every single one of her puppets is like 110, 115, 130, 130, 135. You know, her team is ridiculous in terms of speed stats. Wasn't able to light the spot. Wait, did she just say like two things there and what? She said something about I wasn't able to light a spark, right? Yeah. But hopefully Mai can do something about it. Okay, so she's talking under her breath on the first one. I wasn't able to light a spot, but hopefully Mai can do something about this. And then immediately she kind of goes into her next text, because you're not supposed to be listening to that. Okay. So the next one, I'm actually going to change like one move here on something. I'm trying to think who I want to have it on. Probably you, right? If you can learn it. Yeah, I need this. For one specific reason, I need this. Because I remember how bad this went the last time. It's pretty bad. Where are you going? What do you mean you didn't see me? I don't know why some of these things are double dinging now. Of course Yuki wasn't able to stop the intruder. As an expected result, I hope she would try a little harder. So bored. Yeah. Ha! Alright. Okay. Well, have fun with that. Sega. Do I want to stay in with that? Not really. Not when I have Alice I can go to. Don't really want to get outsped and killed by... Oh, she's got screens as well, okay. Shit. That hurts. Okay. So she's going to switch out. Is this going to be... Oh, Iku. Power Iku. So Mai is, of course, a lot more methodical than Yuki was. Yeah, so I think... Oh, wait, but doesn't she get Inferno as well? And there's the other screen. So if I had Field Break, this would be great, but I don't, so... So she switches out. In comes Sega again, okay. Man, that didn't actually do enough. So U-turn. Yeah, this is a Gengar with U-turn, by the way. In comes Assist Satori. Oh man. And Assist Satori is Wobbuffet. So I have no way of switching out here. It is Illusion. I mean, I guess I could just like do no damage for a bit. Oh, she's just... Why are you constantly switching out? Seriously, I know... Oh, read an input. No. I don't know why she's just switching out every turn with that. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Oh, that didn't kill? Huh. What a pain. So is she gonna go to Iku again now? Yeah. Should have seen that coming, actually. So we should be able to just get this off, and she doesn't have Field Barrier up this time, so we'll just take her out. Comes Satori. I don't want to do too much damage here, because I know she can Mirror Code it. Ow! That still did so much, though. Ow! Did I mention ow? That really hurt. God damn it. So in comes Sega again. She's probably going to set up Field Protect and then just die. Nope, she's going to Will-O-Wisp, but it missed. Rip you. Rip you. That's all I can say. So in comes Power Mai. Power Mai is Water Fire, so I definitely need to switch out here. Probably just to Sanai. Shooting Press did nothing. Heck yeah, get right. So I could just God's Grace. That doesn't seem that great. I'm gonna Macro Burst. So she U-turns out. And in comes Doremi for the last one here. Power Doremi is Never and Illusion. Also incredibly fragile, but pretty damn fast. So this is gonna sting. Not that much, but... And then this should take the kill, because it's neutral. Oh no, it's resisted. What am I talking about? She's pure water. I'm stupid. I thought she was water fire. That's the defense one. Whatever. So that's that. And she's just like, wait, what? What, you become weak or something? What is going on with the text here? It's like a human shouldn't use that much power. Right? Did I go too easy on them? I guess they're talking to themselves, but it's like, I don't remember the text being that way, but if it's doing the same for you, then at least it's not my... It's not like my game being weird. I'm just trying to think, is there any... Probably that to give to Remilia instead of the Layla's amulet, because I don't really need that on her right now. Where's my... sweet bundle, dear? Okay, so we have that, and now we're gonna save before you. I probably don't need to save, but I'm not gonna let you pass that easily. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. That I do. You don't have any kind of obligation to do. No. Ha! Well, I guess we're gonna have this happen then. So, Yumiko is a dick. That's all I'm gonna really say of this stuff here. I mean, Power Miko, fine, whatever. Firelight, Sanai should do pretty well there. But, like, Yumiko, if I remember rightly, has one puppet that was an absolute shitter when I played this the last time. That we definitely need to take out quickly. Oh, she's faster than me, okay. I suppose that makes sense, I'm only 75 base speed. That thing's like 110 or whatever. It's Archeops, but with like 150 base special attack. Sagume, Power Sagume is the 4 times wind weak one. Poison Sound. Oh, but Poison Bomb's probably gonna kill. Yep, okay. So Yomu is the next best one for that, because I do have wind on Yomu as well. Flasho, oh god fucking damn it, she's got fire too. RIP. At least she can't burn me because the Calm Weather is stopping the lava plume part, like the burn part of the lava plume there. Oh, she's got the same ability as me. RIP. So now Yumiko coming out herself. This is the Cinchino effect, and I believe she actually has the Champion's Medal on as well, so we're basically going down here, and I don't want to switch into anything else with it, because that would hurt too much. But now we can switch into Raisin. Raisin's probably the best bet here because Warped is pretty good against Steel type. She stole a donation box! Oh no! Oh no, we have to deal with that. And this piece of shit is exactly why we need... Oh, this piece of shit is exactly why I need Miasma, because Defense Kokoro gave me such hell the last time, because it's moody, and it's, ugh, like, ugh, seriously, it's terrible. And it has cosmic power as well, that's the thing. I was actually considering phase inversion on Mima instead, but Miasma should work better. Evil Crushing Arrow, but it missed because your accuracy dropped because you suck. As far as actually attacking her, she is Void. I could have kept that, but that would have been neutral. She's Void and Fighting. But I'm gonna do basically no damage now because of her. Oh, or I could crit and bypass Moody altogether because fuck you and your shitty Moody. Get out of here. That's what you get. And then Power Sock here is Steel and Fighting. This should do decent. She does have Changeling available, which is fairly powerful. Oh, and she just survived that too. Stalk and Murder is never type, so we're actually going to go straight for Alice here. So yeah, basically she can go fuck herself, for all I care. But yeah, you can sort of see where the levels from the base game kind of got downgraded. Losing against you doesn't feel good at all. Uh-huh. Losing against you doesn't feel good at all. But yeah, the base game was like getting close to 20 levels higher than this at the end here. So it's actually kind of crazy thinking like how much this area got nerfed compared to what it was in base. But that doesn't mean it isn't still difficult, because the actual puppets and stuff here have got proper moves and EVs and everything. And of course, we're talking about a stupid Moody Kokoro who can actually just destroy anything, right? So I wouldn't exactly call it easy just because they've lowered the levels. It's just different, you know? And besides, like, I haven't grinded at all in the game, really. I've just like caught the puppets and fought the trainers, right? I haven't actually fought unnecessary wild puppets. Even at the start of the game I didn't. So to be like 10 levels higher here with these ones, it's like okay still, but like it's not trivial just because of that. Oh, you didn't think I knew? I can see everything in this world. I can see everything that you can do. What's the reason for coming? Well, if you can see everything, then surely you know why, right? The puppet incident? That shot faces is amazing. Ah, so they went over there too. It's like, my world wasn't cute enough, so I made some dolls. This is the absolute #1 best reasoning for an antagonist ever, by the way. My world wasn't cute enough, so I made some dolls. However, I kinda made too many. Then before anyone realized, they all started moving on their own. But hey, they're cute, so it's fine the way it is. It's troublesome, you say? Even though they're so cute? And since the barrier is loose, it's causing problems. Well, I can stop it, but that depends solely on you. You know what that means, right? Now, play with me. Yeah, let's play. So, in we go. Speed Junko. Speed Junko is light and dark, so weak to fighting, actually. Probably gonna wreck me in one shot if I try and set up, so hand the instant switch. Instant switch into another type, because of course. Because why wouldn't you switch in? This is again reading inputs, it has to be. Why would you switch in a 4 times weak to dark puppet against something that is likely to use dark unless you're reading the input that a fighting attack has been used? And so you get to switch in for free. There is literally no reason. And then you just stay in anyway. Why? Like, come on. That's so stupid. Straight in with Power Shinky here, okay. Power Shinky's Dark Illusion. I don't think she can one-shot. Also, look at the level here. Like, compared to everything else we fought, we're actually on parity just about here. Shinky has max EVs in every stat, if I remember rightly, because she's a cheating cheater. So... trying to think where I want to go with this one. I probably just want to stay in, actually, to be totally honest with you. I might be able to live a hit. What is she gonna do? Like, Gravity Blast, maybe? I might be able to tank that. Ultra High Tone. Oh, Sound Attack, okay. Oh, and it does kill too. Shit, okay. I didn't think that was gonna kill. Okay. So, she's probably got Inferno as well, hasn't she? Just to spite me, she's probably got Inferno. Oh, Burn Strike, okay, that's pretty close. Oh, live by 6! Dang, alright. Last Slash is super effective, but it's not enough because she's got, like, cheaty skills. And there's max EVs and everything, so... Okay. Not a great start, admittedly. I didn't think she would kill in one shot with that sound move. I should outspeed with Raisin though, and I can kill her with Illusion from here. Raisin's pretty important to deal with Junko though, so I do need to keep her around. Yumiko, the power Yumiko is Dark and Steel, which I don't have good stuff for here. Dark and Steel. Oh, the best puppets I had for that have died. So this is actually really bad. Alice can work if she can get in. What is she going to use here? Because Steel is resisted and so is Dark, right? What would she actually use? A fighting move, maybe? Does she have a fighting move? She might use, like, Shooting Press. I don't think she's going to use Stab. So I think we can go Sanae here. Imposing Air. Oh, Dragon Dance! Okay, that's interesting. Oh, this is going to go downhill fast. Oh, God. Okay. That's really bad. Oh shit. Because, oh, she's getting greedy. Alright, can we outspeed her with Sanae here? Probably not, because she's probably invested, so... She's got Moxie too, so this is going to go downhill really quickly. Yeah, Brandish is going to kill, right? Yeah, +2, so... And there's the Moxie! Alright, so Alice has got to outspeed here. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. I mean, we're both at +2, right? Speed-wise, so that's a thing. Evil Crushing Arrow, I think, is better in general against what she'd have. Yeah, okay, we're fine with that. So then Junko comes in. We can go ahead and just stick with Evil Crushing Arrow. Yeah. Oh, she just lived too. That's annoying, because that's gonna kill. Yeah. God damn it, dude! Wow, that's so dumb. But whatever. Mima at +2 can survive here. And Jewelry Stone will take her out. Why? Of course, because it's resisted! To be fair, I don't really have much else here. Oh, this could be bad. This could still go really badly. I don't really have anything else I can take her out with. She's light type too, so she actually just resists everything I can hit with here. And I can't afford to switch into Raisin, so I think this might actually be a loss. I don't remember what her last one is. And that's a problem, because her... Wow, that's survival though. But it doesn't matter, because Tailwind is done, so we aren't going to outspeed here. I don't remember what the last one is. If Raisin can beat the last one, then we're still fine, but... I don't remember what it is. Okay, so Ultra High... I mean, everything's kind of neutral here. Of course, you got priority, but that shouldn't matter too much, because I resist it. So Junko comes in, might also have priority, but it shouldn't matter. Okay, so it's down to the last one. What? God damn it. What is it that she has as the final one? Sariel, right, of course. Dark and Warped, which is weak to sound, and also to poison. But to sound is probably better here. I'm not convinced I'm going to one-shot it, but this is as good as we get. Oh, we do. Okay. Sweet. We win. Well, that happened. Gee freaking gee. Seems like I lost. I guess I need to deepen my relationship with my dolls, because that's what it's all about, right? Yeah, that was like the one tough fight in the entire game, but it was definitely a bit, well, that and the Satori one, right, where we lived by one. Raisin carried us in like both of the tough fights, by the way, because she beat Satori, the mirror team, with 1 HP left, and she beat this one as well. It's like she literally saved us in both of the difficult fights of this game. That's kind of crazy. Hate to part with you. I'm gonna do as you say. A lot of energy is needed, so it'll take some time. Please wait warmly. Human from the outside world, it's time for you to go home. And so we get taken away from Makai. When you open your eyes, everything will return to normal. I hope to play with you again. May we have a little talk again? Oh, it's you! Hello, Yukari. It has indeed been a while. Watched you play an active role and everything, because that's basically all you do. Uh-huh. Gensokyo is very wide and expansive, winky face, in a way. Uh-huh. Areas that have changed as well. Spoilers, that's a post-game. Uh-huh. There'll be some time before you can go home, but the chance for you to meet with me personally will happen eventually. Continue gazing into a dream. And that is the main game. God, it's still fun going through this again. Even if it is like the third time that I've played through the main game of this now, God, it's still fun. We did it! It might be generally too easy compared to the base game, but there are still a couple of bits that kind of get you, and it's very easy just to not do half the trainers, right, and make it a bit more difficult. I know some people have got a real point of contention with the forced experience share, but I honestly feel like this game kind of needs it. I mean, imagine if you didn't have forced experience share here, and I got to the end, I would not have had the puppets at this balance level, and it would have just crushed me at the end, you know? Yep, there's the Ellis that just desperately wanted to tag along the whole time, and we were like, no, not this time. So, the game is obviously very simplistic in its looks, and I think that might put some people off, but overall it is just a better Pokemon game in terms of the way it's set up, so... Yeah, I mean, I will 100% agree and will not defend the experience curve of this game in a lot of not even experience curve, just difficulty curve in a lot of these things. There were far too many times where the trainers were actually lower level than the puppets in the wild in that area. And it's like, excuse me, what? that should never be a thing. Now, there is a randomizer for this, believe it or not. I'm not going to be playing it, but there is a randomizer for this, and apparently you can, like, have a multiplicative, that's a hard word to say. You can multiply the level of the puppets in the trainers and stuff, but I think that's just a blanket thing, so, like, everything would be, say, 50% higher level or whatever, and I don't think that would be a whole lot of fun in the end. No, I have no interest in playing a game like this on randomizer. Because I honestly, this is one of those games where I think a randomizer defeats the spirit of it entirely. Yeah, like a 10% increase might be fine, but even then, like, that would make Shinky at the end about level 75 or something, which is reasonable enough, I guess, but given that Shinky's already cheaty cheat when it comes to giving her Shinky puppet max EVs and everything, it's like, Oh yeah, by the way, that Shinky puppet in the base game was like level 85. So, you know. But again, the fact of everything was lower level in this game means that you also were lower level. Like, I was using mostly cost 100 puppets here, like middle of the road cost, with the exception of Remy and Mima, right? Those are cost 120, but I pumped more experience into them to keep them up. But I only just hit over level 70 at the end. I only just hit over where Shinky is. And I don't really think that, like, it was that bad. I would be very interested to see if people just use, like, cost 80 puppets, the lower base stat ones, to base stat total stuff, like Chen, or, as the speedrun does, Shizuha. And if they ran a team of those, I'd be interested to see where those levels ended up. I imagine they'd probably end up at like the low 80s or something, or maybe slightly higher, which would obviously make things easier in that sense. But yeah, I don't know, be interesting to see. But yeah, spoilers, it's not over. Oh, you're finally awake. Hello. A bit woozy, but not too bad. Laying in front of the shrine. Would be a bother to the worshippers that don't exist. They had no choice but to bring you inside. Uh-huh. She's rude, but she actually took good care of you, winky face. Uh-huh. The creator, yep, made puppets for fun and they started moving on their own. Yep. Troublesome story indeed. Yes, we did. No. See, she has a heart. It's just only when it involves extermination. Good for you, Connie. You solved the thing that we couldn't do. Someday they will. You should be able to return home soon. Yay! You're not going anywhere, sunshine. Yeah. I gotta train more to beat you. But please, not inside. Now go away! Yep, we got kicked out again. Uh-huh. Should explore places you haven't been yet. Dun dun dun! Indeed. Winky face. Yep, bye. Alright, so the obvious first one to do is to go up the top, and there's a lady up here. Obvious first one to fight, right? Hello! Such great weather! Slept too much though. Yes, you did. You slept for the entire game. And it was pretty annoying, Miss Winky Face. Sure. So post-game battles, as you would expect, are a fair bit higher. Starting at level 68, so starting at the same level that Shinki ended, basically. These actually do get pretty tough. So don't underestimate them. So Suika has the 3 types of Suika, so now we're going to finally start to see extra styles too. Extra Suika is water fire. So water's okay, Macro Burst is the best power option. I guess we'll try it. Alright. Nope, it missed. Shit. Oh, and she's got rock polish too, that's interesting. Oh, almost died just to that. Setting up more because she's greedy. Wow, you are way too, like, what? You're massively overestimating how many turns you're gonna get here, Suika. So the defense Suika is fire and fighting, so Frozen Prison should be fine. Oh, it doesn't kill though. Damn. Blow from Calamity is Facade, that's not gonna do that much. And then the last one is Giga Suika! Power Suika, as we know, fighting in Earth, it's the slacking of the game. We're faster, so this will kill, because she's only got 45 base spread defense. It's even worse than slacking, somehow. So there we go. Wow, you beat me and Oni? It's your fault I didn't get enough sleep. You're the one who woke up and moved. No, I didn't move you. I didn't move you. Yeah, so that is the introduction to post-game battles, basically. Yeah, it's quite a thing. So as far as the final skill cards to get, we have to go back to the Tengu village now that post-game is opened up. And yeah, it should be... No, it won't be from you. So this guy gives you some of the competitive items. Unfortunately, unlike the first game where all of the competitive items were in one spot on Yokai Mountain, they're now scattered across various shops. So I think there's one here, the Kappa hideout I think has got some, Human Village has got some, Former Hell has got some. I think that's all the different spots that have... oh no, but he does have the skill cards too, okay. So we get Heavenly Influence and Earthly Influence are the spread version... No, they're the focus versions of Heavenly Dance and what, Earthly Dancing they're called? No, they're not dance moves. What are they called again? The Weather Ball effect attacks. We'll have to just buy it and show. So there's those. And then you've got Passing Breeze, the one we were talking about for Ran yesterday, where it's a wind attack that doubles in power in the weather condition and then cancels the weather condition. And then you have Destruction Rift, which is the same, doubles in power during terrain and cancels the terrain. So this would be your like anti-trick room basically. And then 105 is Limitless Realm, which sounds much more impressive than it actually is. Basically every puppet can learn this too, which is kind of interesting. It's a skill that will remove any screens and other condition stuff on the board. So if we take a look at these ones here now, just to show this off. So we have, yeah, Heavenly and Earthly Influence are, yeah, the Weather Ball equivalents for terrain, for physical type, instead of the spread ones. The spread ones we got up here are blessings. Okay, yeah, Heavenly Blessing, Earthly Blessing are the ones that were in the base game, and then the influence ones are here. So, yeah. 50 base power only, but yeah, 160 for the terrain one. Yeah, the Passing Breeze and Destruction Rift are the spread versions of Sunbeam Dance and Lost Crisis that we looked at the top. And then, yeah, Limitless Realm cancels all weather and terrain. And that's apparently all it does. I thought it cancels screens and shit as well, but obviously not. So, like, it's an impressive sounding skill, but it really doesn't do anything, because I don't think weather teams are even good enough to consider this as an option. But, you know, if you really don't have anything against Trick Room, otherwise you could probably run it, but then you're probably running a terrible team if you don't have anything against Trick Room. I don't know. Some of the terrains are actually pretty interesting in what their effects are, though. Like, cancelling type weakness and like interaction other than immunities. It's kind of cute. Making every move never miss. It's kind of cute. I don't think that affects one-hit KO skills, but you know, other than that, yeah, making every move not miss is kind of cute. And then like negating items is kind of somewhat interesting, like a field-wide embargo, but it's not interesting enough to really use as a standalone skill. So yeah, those are the final skill cards to collect. So now I just need to buy the sign skills when I get enough money. So I don't really want to do too much more here because I do potentially want to get some food, but I should probably show what items you can get where. We did see like the Godstone, the telescopes and stuff there, so if you want to buy more of those are around in that shop. If you want to buy some of the other stuff is here. Some of these we will find pretty soon, actually, I think. I believe you get one copy of basically everything in the between the post game and the main game. But yeah, you've got the bandage, magic ring, we've already found, so you know, what is this? The big root, the scope lens, sturdy rope is the binding, was it the grip claw? Black ring is the focus band, which I would also not necessarily mind banning, but I don't think it's necessary. But I still wouldn't mind it because it's a stupid item anyway. I've always disliked those. Champion's Medal is the King's Rock. Food rations, of course, is leftovers. Note how much this costs, by the way. That's 120,000. We can only just afford to buy one of these if I wanted to, and that's not the most expensive item in the game. Wolfsbane Root is your Toxic Orb, Jar of Poison is the Black Sludge, Burning Stone is the Flame Orb, except it does Toxic Burn, if you want to call it that. Small Bit is effectively Rocky Helmet, but it only works on 70 or lower base power moves, so it's mostly a counter to multi-hit moves. And then these two are new, Counter Bit and Reflect Bit, which are effectively, you know, Yomu's ability, Reflect, the Reflect Guard. It's basically her ability in an item. So, Counter Bit is, I guess it's like Iron Barbs, basically, or Rough Skin, but it only works on one, like, contact, non-contact type move. So there's that. Outlook Glasses we've seen is the Frisk ability in an item, and then the Capture Rope is something we actually haven't. I don't think this is in Pokemon either, where you cannot, you can't flee if you use switch out skills. So this is an item form of anti-U-turn, Volt Switch, or Parting Shot. Decrescendo is the attack in this game. Parting Shot as an attack is actually quite well learned. Notably, Defense Satori and Extra Luna get it, and both of those are very good. I've used both in the past to great success. So having an item that nullifies Volt Turn teams, it's pretty good if you use it on the right puppet, I think. So that's quite nice. So then the other ones that you get in the Human Village. So those are actually probably up here, right? Those will be from the Kurosame shop. And these are the main ones you're going to want to save up for, right? Because you've got These used to be called Good Ring, Good Earrings, Good Belt, but this is just so much nicer, like so much more consistent with Pokemon, right? You've got the Choice Band, the Choice Specs, and the Choice Scarf. You've got Bright Powder, but again, I would not mind just banning this under Evasion Clause, but you know, whatever. And then you've got Gold and Silver Hairpins here. So, these are Assault Vest, effectively. You can't use status moves, but you can have like 50% more of one of the defenses. The kind of cool thing about this is that it's not just Assault Vest, a Silver Hairpin, you get a physical version in this game as well. So yeah, physical Assault Vest is a thing, and that's amazing. I really wish this was in Pokemon. I mean, I guess Intimidate is kind of too much everywhere for this to be a thing, but I still wish it was in Pokemon, because it's really cool. And then all the hairpin stuff that we've seen before. The Iron Will Ribbon, which we did test before, and I did still think was pretty shit, to be honest. Didn't really do anything, but once I've once I've done the damage calculator on XL, I would like to test this again, because I could actually, once I have the damage calc set up, I'd be able to actually do, like, precisely calculate how much damage something should do, and then we could test it against that. So I'd like to do some more concrete testing with this once I have made my damage calculator. Yeah, nobody uses it, but that doesn't mean it should be allowed. It's still a shit thing to have around. Alright, so let's go. I think Corindo might have something as well. I know they had some items before. I don't know if they've got any new ones in post-game. So you have your type gems here, but this is not Gen 5 type gems, this is Gen 6 type gems. So they increase power by 30% and then get consumed. Mostly it's the diamond that you would use for fake out shenanigans, because fake out unburden is a thing on Yamame especially. It's pretty good. And I think it's also a thing on one of the Sakuya styles. Yeah, they're pretty bad, but they are still kind of usable. Alright, so we got the Floating Stone here, that wasn't in... The Floating Stone Bronze Mirror weren't here before. Other than that, it's the same stuff, so... I still think the Large Shield is kind of interesting, and I would want to try that out at some point. It doubles your weakness and resistance. Like, it gives you a 4 times weakness when you've got a weakness, but it also halves the damage that you take from resisted attacks, so I think this could actually be really interesting on certain puppets. I don't know. Like, especially if you've got a 4 times weakness and you were gonna die to something anyway. 4 times weakness and one 4 times weakness, and the rest of your resistances are actually pretty good. I think this could be really sweet. And then, yeah, no crits. It's pretty good. Oh, both Power and Speed Sakuya can have it? Yeah, Power Sakuya is hard to justify it though, because Technician is such a good ability. So it's hard to use with the Power one. And then Former Hell is the other place to go. I think there was some decent aggressive items in this place. Over this way, yeah. So this is where you get the eviction notice. Is your eject button. You've got a jet button. You've got this is red card. Then the jet button is here. The retreat manual. Focus sash is here. Rebellion tome is weakness policy. And for whatever reason, Life Orb is actually less costly than the other stuff here. You've got Life Orb. You've got Expert Belt. You've got the Metronome. And you have Javelin Arts, as we've said before. 20% more base power on any Javelin skill that you have. This, by the way, all of like this, and this, if you can, for whatever reason, you can get this up again. These all work with the Economist ability, the equivalent of Harvest in this game. And you want to know why you might want to use Calm as a weather? Is because that is the weather that makes Economist work 100% of the time. And this is how you would do an anti-setup an anti like assist Chen or whatever, if you really wanted to on the sweep, because you would just go ahead and like, you know, you take a hit with this or whatever, and she just has to get switched out like every time. I know, Tild, I know you don't like it, but it's a thing, and honestly, it's not even like the most degenerate strat in the game, so you know, it's not even close, I don't think. But yeah, those are the items you can get, and then if you actually have a look over here, we have other places we can go now. So we can go to the Yakima Residence, the Divine Spirit Mausoleum we could go to before, but we can also go to Heaven and the Netherworld, which is where Marissa and Reimu went before. But you can also go and see Yukari, and this is how you'll get net play unlocked, is by going and dealing with Yukari's area. But there's no point having net play unlocked. Well, I mean, I'll get it unlocked anyway, but there's no point doing net play stuff until like I actually have my puppets back, right? So, but the one thing I did want to do, it's raining here now. Ominous. I think it's best not to enter right now. Well then, what do you want? Now, why could it possibly be raining here? This place never gets rain, right? I mean, this bit's fine. It's just a mansion that's raining. Why would that possibly be a thing? We'll find that out later, because we're not going there at the moment. But again, anyone who knows stuff within the Touhou lore will probably know that one without too much of a thing. But that's not where we're going, because I love this place just a little bit more. So now the ice block is gone because we have well, spoilers from what I've played in the past, that is not actually the case. I can tell you that right now, that is not actually how it goes down. But it's very, very dangerous, don't get me wrong, but it's not an instant win. And you've still got to be really careful with Assist Chen. That's not to say that it's going to end up being completely 100% fair and we're going to just allow it without ending. We're going to have to give it a proper test. But, you know, it's not a you win button, basically. Anyway, you can see the levels of the puppets in post-game are like into this sort of 60s to 70 type range. The original game had the levels of this place be like 69 to 71. So it has been debuffed a little bit, but not too much. I messed up. Yeah, I want to just go from down here. So yeah, this is a nice little post-game dungeon. I'm just going to show some of the ones here. Because you've got Letty, you've got Cheno, you've actually got Ellis here as well. You've got Ellis and Sariel, and Magan, I believe, are the other ones here. Again, I just really, really love the music for this place. It doesn't really do much. I don't think you can really do anything from this side, but I think it's worth a look anyway. Well, it's down this bit. Oh no, you go here, right, and then that gets you up to this, and that gets you down here, so you can go get this. You can't hold any more magical fragment. No! I'm gonna toss them then, because I don't want to leave items around in here. I forgot about that being a thing. Let's discard, what, like 10 of them? Because these are going to be like one at a time. I don't want to leave items here. I totally forgot that magical fragment was actually a big thing in here. So yeah, you get Magan, there's another one. and then Ellis and Sario. This, fun fact actually, this was the very first place that I even saw Magan, I think Magan, Ellis and Sario. When I played this for the first time in base game, I never saw those puppets in the Hakurai Cave. So this was actually my first experience with them, and I was like, oh, so you can't get some puppets until post game then? But that's actually not the case. You can easily get them, I just didn't because I didn't see them. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to walk through here. Oh yeah, probably. We probably will. I'm just gonna say that now. We will. We'll get stuck trying to get them out of here. But yeah, there's Ellis. And once we see Sario, it's more just like a confirmation thing really, but once we see Sario, I'll put the Magatamas on. So here we get the magic stones, and if you've seen anything about how reincarnation works, you'll know why we're getting these. So the gold magic stone lets you, it's power weight, I guess is the equivalent in breeding. It lets you hold on to the HP rank when you, because normally when you do reincarnation, you pass on 3 stats from the dolls that you're using as successor dolls, and then the rest are randomized. But if you use one of the magic stones, you can keep a specific stat, so you can actually, you know, tailor what you're getting until you get the high IV ones. So gold is for HP, and the rest of them follow emblem setups. So the green one is for speed, the black one is for spread attack, etc. There's Sario. So there you go. That is. Oh, and we apparently can't run because Power Sario is too powerful. Oh god, she is actually going to kill me too, isn't she? Alright, so yeah, you can see we found everything here now. So Magatamas it is. I am going to heal as well though. Yeah, we'll... So this cave has 6 of them, I believe. 6 stones. No, it'd be 7, wouldn't it? Because you've got, there's actually like the rainbow one as well. Okay, so we can go all the way up. Grab ourselves another magical fragment. Because there's one for every stat, right? And then you don't get the rainbow here, I know. You get the rainbow from Patchouli, but there's the Omega Stone as well, which just lets you keep all of the stats that you had before. Which is basically just a I want to reset the EVs on this puppet and train it up again button. So I think you actually do need to go from some of the staircase stuff here as well in order to get some of these. Yeah, because there's no way you can go from there. Oh yeah, I forgot Cassin has that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so this is where it gets kind of silly. I'm bad at finding my way through this stuff. We are totally gonna get lost trying to get some of these. Alright, so that's just to there. I forget if there's anything at the top there. There probably is, and I probably already messed that up. Yeah, okay. Nothing at the top of that. Yeah, Sanai just doesn't care. She's just like, "Huh, I'm having fun. Don't know about you." So if I go to there, that'll let me go, what, down this way? Is that useful? Sure as hell isn't. Hell yeah. I want to say you had to do that, but that doesn't help at all. That's not the right one then. So you go from here, jump down this way. But wait, what does that even do? I don't know, there's stuff there. Guess we go from this side, grab a thing from here. Yeah, I never remember with these big sprawling things how you freaking like get all the stuff, because there's a blue one, which is fine. Which one are we missing? The red one, right? There's magical fragments. There we go. Okay. So that is gold stone, green stone, black stone, white, blue, red. Yeah, we've got them all. Hey Yoshi, how you doing? Right, so that I think is it should be every magic stone out of here. Because yeah, then you get the Omega one from Patchouli and the Rainbow one from the side quest, from the Cassin side quest, yeah, which I totally forgot about. But that's not the only thing that you can do down here. There is one other thing to do, I just don't remember how you get to it. I thought it had something to do with this, but obviously not. Yeah, because this didn't help at all when last time I did anything with that. Shit, how did you get down to it again? Because I would need to get to there, right? Is it this way around? Oh no, there's a thing there. That is probably an exit point, huh? Or do we just go like down and here? Nah, it's not an exit point at all. Just get to that. Then you can get a Purified Charm. Which... didn't we already have one of those? Oh no, apparently not. No, this is the White Herb. Okay. And then it's a case if you just jump to that. Now where does this one go? Someone tells me I don't want to go through that one. I want to get up there. Because then this is its own little bit. And here is where we have Letty, who was secretly the strongest character in the original game. I'm not even kidding, she was the highest level character in the original game. It is the mastermind. Weren't you moving too slowly? Oh no. So I think only the snow is piled up here after I met. Hibernate in moderation or else your body will become dull. Yeah. What winter left behind. And yeah, she's level 75, so pretty serious. So, Extra Shiki, she actually out-levels me, Jesus. Extra Shiki is Warped and Void, and Known Limits is the ability she'll have here because she didn't have Invalidate to just null me at the start. Which means that stab moves do, like, non-stab moves do 25% less damage. Oh, she became fighting type? Oh god, okay. Wait, but she has a fighting move. Oh god damn it! If she is gonna use a fighting move... Yeah, I can't stay in against that. What are you doing? I don't understand. What are you doing? Stop it! Maybe I could have stayed in then, I don't know. This is clearly top tier AI right now. So she's gonna switch, probably to a wind resist, right? Yeah, Power Yuka. Also resists my water type, unfortunately. Sanai has nothing that can touch her. So we're gonna have to switch out onto that. Nature Electric. So Yomu's pretty good here. Probably gonna hit with an electric move, I'd imagine, right? Yeah, Force Hammer is Volt Tackle. Still hit quite hard though. I mean, Yuka is like 140 base attack, so I shouldn't be too surprised. But still, that hit pretty hard. Alright, what do you got? Steel resist? Power Letty. Okay, that does resist steel. Okay, I do still have Tailwind though, so I can hit with Pollen Mist instead, and this should definitely do a ton. Oh, but you've got an immunity! Shit! No! Why? You've got immunity to that! God damn it, I forgot about that ability. Fuck! Okay, Poison's pretty good, but I don't think I can switch in. I guess I just go back to Sanai then? Gravity Blast, okay. Ow! That hurt way too much. I'm not surprised because it was a +1, but still. Ugh. It's pretty annoying. So what do we want here then? Alice probably, because I can outspeed. If Sanai outsped, then Alice will. And I can hit with Electric to finish this off. So Shizuha, Speed Shizuha is pure nature. But it does have Earthquake, okay, so that's gonna hurt. Ow. I should just one-shot with Burn Strike, though. Yeah, so that's fine. When Shiki comes back out, that's not a problem. We'll just priority kill her with Overray. Okay. So now Lily's out. Power Lily is nature type as well, but she's probably going to outspeed me here. Oh no, she doesn't. Okay. I think she has a higher than 100 base speed, and I'm max invested, but I am a neutral nature. So I was expecting to be outsped there. Then Yuka comes in, she'll definitely get outsped, and is going to get wrecked by the fire here. So unsurprisingly, Alice is pretty good against a Winter Spirit, you know. And then Minoriko, Power Minoriko I believe is also just pure nature, so fire is going to just wreck her face here. Yeah, so Alice was the MVP of this one for sure. This is the result I get despite how I've waited. Yep. She even left my body though. Oh no. Oh dear. I wasn't gonna say anything. Also, in the base game, Cherno was here as well, but I don't know if she is now. I don't think she is. But Cherno was here in the base game, and she had a level 99. Was it just one or two? It might have been two. She had like level 99 Chernos. But I don't think she's here in this one. Because she's elsewhere instead, because the story actually... There's a post-game thread that has Cherno. So I don't think she's here at the moment. She might come here later on, like once that story thread has been resolved, but she's not here right now. So that's pretty much it. Magic Stone's picked up, and then yeah, we're done here. And I think that's where we're gonna leave it for just now, because I should probably get food before too long. So let's go get Matt back to the village so we can heal. Take it easy. And yeah, there are plenty of places to go explore at this point. But I think the obvious first one has gotta be what's up with the rain here, right? Because doesn't it seem kind of weird that it's raining in a spot like this? We'll find out why next time. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed yourselves, and we beat the game! Doo-ba-doo! It's pretty good. And I guess next time we'll be doing some more post-game stuff, because I gotta go through all of that as well. Before I can get my puppets back. So, yeah. Should be fun. But I don't know, maybe I'll come back after I get food to do a rando run or something, but it won't be more of this tonight. So yeah, like I said, till next time, take care. Bye!